So Sola Abulu Associates is a management consultancy, and we are focused on organizational effectiveness and reputation risk management. I am Shola, and I am the CEO and principal founder or principal consultant of Sola Abulu Associates. And reputation risk management, and in simple terms, that is really about helping companies to work, as they are intended to, to achieve their desired objectives. I've had a career that has spanned over 25 years in a very large multinational organization for over 20 plus years. And in that moment, in all those years, I found out that it took a lot of efforts to actually get organizations, particularly those who have employees of over 100, to work in the way that is intended. So a large part of my time there, even though my core skill was reputation, risk management, and communications, but a lot of that time was actually spent just helping the organization to align its thinking around what it had intended to do. And now that I have, moved into this phase of my life, I find that that's a skill that is very important for a lot of companies even till today. So we have two tranches of our operations or our services. One is the organizational strategy piece, and the other is the reputation risk management, where we help organizations to manage risk around reputation, how their brand shows up, how they position themselves in emerging societal changes and trends, and how they just ensure and make sure that the reputation risk or the risk around reputation in a volatile and dynamic world, that it's sufficiently managed. My vision for SA&A. So, in the way in which we say it, so we sort of like have a vision to become like the leading management consulting firm in Nigeria, or one of the leading, I would say, by 2030, which is in 10 years. We were actually established in January this year and started becoming operational in August. And then to be a leading consultancy in Africa, or one of the leading, I would say, by 2040 as well. But I'm not so much into those sort of targets. I'm really about my vision, and my mission is, on one hand, to drive an effectiveness in organizations that enables us to match our service delivery with our brand or our organizational promise, to enable organizations to be able to do this on a consistent basis, which is something that I think we struggle with a lot in our environment. And then also to bring a lot of organizations into the future of what reputation risk management will be in a dynamic and volatile world where society and social media are interconnecting in a way that is unprecedented and that no one could foresee. Making sense of how society is changing. This is 2020, and I think a lot of organizations, and institutions are not fully aware that of the changes and how the digital world is bringing societies together, perspectives and cultures, and how businesses and organizations will navigate that in the context of their own operations and what they want to achieve. So I'm hoping that over the next 5-10 years, that Sola Abulu Associates will have established itself as a thought leader in that space, and a thought partner, and an organization that a lot of businesses and brands can rely on to help them navigate that space and that complexity as well.